thank you. Do you want to respond to the last three comments, or should we take more questions?
Well, just on the Verizon issue, you're right. It is just one of innumerable examples of the corporate coup d'etat, where workers are essentially reduced to serfs. And I mean, that's just across the board. And you know, the problem is multifaceted, partly the fault of the unions that have made concessions with these corporations they should not have made, usually to protect the benefits of the hierarchy and older workers at the expense of younger workers. But you know, it's good to bring this up, because this is what's going to happen to all of us. I mean, there's a reconfiguration of the economy into a form of neo-feudalism, and there are no restraints left on corporations, none. There aren't any left. So you go into the prisons, and they just feed like sharks off phone rates 4 to 5 times higher through global tel-link. And what's phones are the only connections that most children have to incarcerated parents. I mean, it's staggering. Commissary prices all privatized through the roof. And yet wages remain the same as they have for the last 20, 30 years, $28 a month. So the more vulnerable you are within the society, the more of an aperture or a window you have into what they're going to do to the rest of us, and Verizon is a good example.
And the media calls the Verizon strikers greedy, so it frames it that way.
It does.
We should be all joining the picket line.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's
Corporations
over the head.
premise. They never talk about the workers. They never talk about our struggle. We're not talking about wages. We're talking about many other things. But media and the newspapers never. But I expected the Left Forum to do some talking about it.
Yeah.
Do we have
And just a
anybody
word-
here who's from the communications union? Do we have anybody at the forum who's formally representing the communications union, communication workers?
I think there was a panel.
There was a panel?
It was a tape.